recording. All right. So, syllogisms basically, is generally two statements. There are two statements generally and a conclusion, right? Conclusion. So, you get two statements and a conclusion, right? So, the combination of two statements and conclusion is called argument, right? Is called argument, and the statements, these two statements are called premise, right? So we can call them premises. Two statements are called premises, right? And combination of two statements and a conclusion is called an argument, right? So what is an argument? Argument is combination of premises plus conclusion. All right, that's called an argument. That's a general sense. All right, that's called a general sense. All right, for example, if you write it, kindly write it, guys, please write it. So I'm going to increase my volume as well, right? Kindly write this. What is an argument? Argument is a combination of two premises plus a conclusion. All right, so these statements are called premises, and always remember, Mr. Kamble, I think it's a problem from your side, not from my side. Premises are always considered to be true. Premises are always considered to be true. Keep this thing in mind, right? So what is an argument? Argument is a combination of two premises and a conclusion, right? And these two premises are the statements, and statements are always considered to be true, whether it says all men are dogs. So please, if a premise says all men are dog, consider it to be true. All right. So many of you might be laughing, all men are dog, but I wish that men should be proud of it. Dogs are the best animals around. One of the best. Men cannot actually be compared to dog, really. Dogs are better, all right. So if this be true, guys, an example. Let's work up an example. Please check an example. So I create one example, right? I say Rahul is a carpenter. Rahul is a carpenter. This is statement 1. And statement 2, all carpenters are innovative. All carpenters are innovative. So I have got two premises, two statements. One statement is Rahul is a carpenter, and second, all carpenters are innovative. So I can give a conclusion, that is the third statement. I can give a conclusion that Rahul is innovative. So these three sentences together will now be an argument. All right, two premises plus the third one is the conclusion. All right, so this is an example of an argument where I say Rahul is a carpenter, all carpenters are innovative. So I can say Rahul is innovative. Is it clear? All of you say yes or no. Say yes or no, guys. All right, good guys, Great, guys, So most of you are understanding. Great. Shruti, is it clear? Great, Wonderful. Great, Vidyanshu. Welcome, Shubham keeps on coming and going, Soumya, your speaker is on, Great, chalo, good. So we are sure with that. Great, guys, Amar ma'am, thank you. I am seeing you, Amar ma'am and Vidyanshu, after a long time, guys, Now listen to me. So why argument is important? Because otherwise also you get a lot of reasoning questions. So what is an argument? So I can very easily now say an argument is a single, you can write it also, argument as a single comprehensive, argument is a single comprehensive act of thought, argument is a single comprehensive act of thought consisting of three propositions, that is two premise, and one conclusion, so we call it as an argument. Yes, Pavan, I'm going to upload this, don't worry. I'm going to upload this class as well, don't worry. So Soumya is also coming, going, don't worry guys. So what is an argument? Argument is a single comprehensive thought consisting of three propositions, and that is all we need to know. And then, after this, now please pay attention. After this, there are types of premises, types of premises, because if you are aware of types of premises and you are aware of its properties and you are good with Venn diagrams, the syllogisms is a piece of cake. So types of premises, there are 4 type of premises, so you can make this kind of a table. Alright, so first is universal, and second is particular. So universal basically means applies to all, particular means applies to a particular group, or people or person, etc. Alright, and then universal would be, one would be affirmative, we call it positive as well, and second is negative. So negative, the sign is minus. Alright, so premises, these are what we are talking about is type of premises. Alright, so first type is universal affirmative. Listen, first type is universal affirmative, right? All A R B, universal affirmative. Alright, all A R B. And second is no A is B, it's universal negative, isn't it? So why negative? Because there is a no involved into it. Okay, so please keep this thing in mind. Universal affirmative, all A are B, universal negative, no A is B, right? Generally universal negative is generally used for conclusions in your exams, right? Alright, I'm going to come to it. Alright, I'm going to come to it. And then comes this particular affirmative is some A R B, particular affirmative some A R B, and particular negative some A R not B. Alright, so please keep these 4 type of premises in your mind, and once we talk about the properties of these premises, it should be such a crystal clear logic that you would never be bothered by syllogism. So have you written it? Shivam, इधर तक समझ आ गया? रानी, श्रुति, मिस विश्वास, Abhid is sitting on web. I think that's the best way possible. Great guys, Great, Miss Vishwas, wonderful. Ma'am, Amar ma'am, I hope everything is clear, Great. Rani and Shivam, this is something new for you. We haven't done it before, right? So let's see. So there are like Shubham, how many times you are going to arrive, Shubham. So, alright, great. Where is Azad today? Jaswant, Azad. Particular, Amar ma'am, particular implies to not to all, to some. Some. Particular exactly means actually use of sum. All right, sum. All right, what is written in the brackets? This is a positive sign in the bracket and this is a negative sign in the bracket. All right, I think it's not at all that big a issue, isn't it? So, Amar ma'am, it's clear. Particular means sum, and universal means either all or no. Keep this thing in mind. Yes, Harry Potter says a wonderful thing applies to particular. Definitely, that's the reason I've written applies to a group or group people or a particular object or something, huh? So, but their properties would give you a beautiful aspect. Now, please pay attention, huh? Please pay attention. So, I'm just point number one, huh? Point number one. I'm talking about all A R B. Kindly write this aspect. So when I make a photograph, when I make a photograph, either this is it, all A R B, or secondly we have to think of all damn possibilities. A is equal to B. These are the two pictures, isn't it? Picture 1, picture 2. These are the two photographs of all A R B. Pawan, don't worry, this class is being recorded, huh? I am recording this class today. So all A R B. So these are the only two aspects. Exactly what does all all A's B means? That set A is a subset of set B. This is an exact meaning. All right. All A R B means every element of A. So all A R B means every element of A is an element of B, right? And it is not talking about any number of elements of A. To be very frank to you, every element of A is an element of B, and these two pictures, the picture 1 and picture 2, definitely signify every element of A is element of B. Now a lot of people say, sir, the picture 2 also gives every element of B is element of A. When we talk about all A is B, I am least bothered about elements of B. So I don't care whether possibility 1 or whether possibility 2 is there. We have to think of both the possibilities whenever we talk about all A or B. Is it clear, guys? Shruti, Meha, is it clear to all of you? Saurabh, wonderful. Benazir, is it clear? Great, guys, huh? Great, guys, huh? Great, huh? So now I am sure about this, right? So, then, point B, right? Point B. Point A, set A is a subset of set B. Clear? All A or B does not apply all B or A. Alright, we are not sure about it. All A or B would give either picture 1 or picture 2. All B or A cannot be concluded from all A or B. So I would write it cannot be concluded. Cannot be concluded. Right? Keep this thing in mind. Most of the questions can easily be done by these rules only. So all A or B does not apply all B or A. Keep this thing in mind. Alright. I mean to say is that we cannot infer all A or B. So from I am writing it from all A or B. So I am very particular about it. From all A or B, we cannot infer that there are some elements in set B that are not in set A. We cannot infer that, isn't it? We just cannot infer that. See the figure 2 will be all be a, Yes. Then the second Venn diagram would be true, but first won't be true, Saurabh. So kindly write this aspect. All A are B does not mean all B are A, because we just cannot infer that there are some elements of set B that are not in set A. We cannot say that from all A or B. We just cannot say that. Both the possibilities, either one or two, both are true. All right, keep this thing in mind. Clear, guys? Say a yes or a no makes my day, huh? All clear. Yeah, great. Good, guys. Good. So, Rani, you will find this is something different. We haven't done this before, isn't it? Great, Ashwati. Wonderful. Soumya, are you able to hear me? Soumya, you there? Sub offline. Yeah, I can understand because many of you told me to record this class. Alright. Then, point 2. Point 2. No A is B. Let's make a picture of it. No A is B basically means A and B are disjoint sets. A and B are disjoint sets. See, no A is B. So we say we can make a line also and say there is no relation between A and B. Huh? Relationship advice, huh? All right, no A is B, so there is no relation between A and B, guys, huh? There is no relation between A and B. They are disjoint sets, right? So which means set A and set B, I can write they do not overlap. Set A and set B, they do not overlap. Point number B, no A is B is same as no B is A, isn't it? If they are disjoint, whether we say no A is B or we say no B is A, how does that matter? Huh? One of the same things. So keep this thing in your mind, isn't it? It's same as saying no B or A. No A is B means no B is A. Alright. So one of the same things because they are disjoint, huh? And then the last portion again is important. Point number C. He says it can also be written as all A are not B. It can also be written as all A are not B. All A are not B. So please write it properly, huh, guys? Does mean something, frankly does mean something, huh? I hope these two aspects are very clear. And if you say yes sir, I may proceed, huh? Clear? Great, Ayush, makes my day, huh? Great, Shruti, wonderful. Miss Viswas, is it clear to you? Pavan, good. Amar ma'am, good. Jaswant, great. Jaswant, where is Azad today? Benazir, good. Done, good, Miss Vishwas. Where is Azad, huh? So, third one, the most important one. Actually, Alright, Jaswant, huh? Good. Clear, Mr. Vedanshu, good to hear from you, huh? Then third. Point 3, huh? So we are done with positive sentences, isn't it? We are done with the positive that all A are, all and no we have done, and we are now left with particular, isn't it? So some A are B. Now you have to understand the meaning actually. Some A are B. Listen, some A are B, huh? Some A are B. First of all, the meaning, and the meaning would give you a diagram. Listen, what is the meaning? So there is at least, write down, there is at least one element. Vishal, welcome. There is one element, at least one element, that is common in both A and B. Now please keep this thing in mind. There is at least one element that is common in both A and B. And then it makes a very good logical sense, huh? Makes a very good logical sense. There is at least one element that is common between A and B. So can you draw the diagrams now? So try drawing the diagrams. Yes, Sachin. Yes, right. This means they will overlap for sure. Absolutely right. That's the reason I'm asking you to draw the diagrams. It's alright, Vishal. Don't worry. Don't be sorry. Guys, I sincerely love UPSC aspirants because I know you guys are serious, right? You are not here to joke. I know that, so you never need to say sorry to me. I never would say you need to say sorry to me. Can you draw me diagram? How many diagrams are you able to draw, guys? Saurabh says only one, huh? Meha says two. Vignesh, awesome, huh? Vignesh, great, yaar. Yes, Sarita, wonderful. Benazir says two, huh? Benazir, think of at least one element. So at least one means, try to understand, huh? At least one means it can cover everything, huh? So guys, see, Saurabh, Pavan, wonderful, my boy, wonderful, huh? This is some ARB. First diagram. Second, some A R B. Very good, Ashwathi. Very nice. Huh? See, some A R B. Third, some A R B. Why not? A is equal to B, some A or B, because see the logic. Please pay attention. Huh? At least one element common between A and B, which means only one has to be common. If all are common also, so the logic is same, na? Some A or B, isn't it? So third also, and there is one more, huh? There is one more. Some A or B. Why not? Definitely there is at least one element common between A and B. All four signify the same thing. Alright, so some A or B, there are four good diagrams. We generally take one only or two only, but from today onwards, whenever there is a sum A or B, so you have to think of all four possible diagrams. All four possible pictures over here, huh? Amar ma'am? Vedanshu, is it clear, yaar? Vedanshu, is it clear? Great. Clear. Miss Vishwas. Guys, clear, na? Hey, Siva is not present today also, yaar. So everyone is clear with this. Guys? So think about it, take a look at it for a minute, huh? Take a look at it for a minute. So guys, all clear, huh? Having a look at it, huh? I was just taking a break. uh, all right, Shiva's place power is off. Somewhere, yes, I'm going to upload it. Don't worry, don't worry. Right, great, great, great. Shivam, see that is Rani, not all A or B. Listen, Rani, the logic is very simple. See, what is some A or B? At least one element is common between A and B, isn't it? At least one element is common between A and B. Think of this. So, at least one element is common between A and B in diagram 1 also, in diagram 2 also, in diagram 3 also, and in diagram 4 also. Isn't it? Think of that possibility, nothing else, alright? So, if you think logically, I'm right. Clear? And then the fourth one. And fourth one. Now listen, and that is the reason we make mistakes, right? So before the fourth one, I think we need to, do some results on the third one. So write down important results, guys, important results. And they are important now, huh? For some A or B. So we have already written at least one element is common between, A and B. So first result we have already got it, that at least one element is common between set A and set B. Then the second one, listen. So sum A or B. Now listen to me. This is important. Does not infer. Does not apply. Does not infer. We cannot infer. Sum A or B cannot say sum A or not B. Write it somewhere. Does make a sense now, isn't it? Sum A or B does not mean sum A or not B. ये गलती हम लोग करते आए हैं. We have been making this mistake because we only consider sum A or B as the first diagram, right? So for the first diagram, definitely sum A or B means sum A or not B. Second, sum A or B does mean sum A or not B. But what about third and fourth? Isn't it? Third and fourth, sum A or B does not imply sum A or not B. So keep this thing in mind, right? Then point number B. Listen, I can give you an example. If you say, if you say, sir, how do you justify? Definitely, there has to be a justification for this, isn't it? So justification for this. See, listen to me. Some Indians. I say some Indians love idli. All South Indian friends of mine. Some Indians love idlis, right? Does not mean that some Indians do not love idlis, because no information is no information because no information is given about it, isn't it? So when we say some Indians love idlis, we are thinking of all possible 4 outcomes, right? We are thinking of all possible 4 outcomes. So we just cannot infer that there are some Indians that do not love idlis, right? We cannot. Clear, right, guys? Thank you, Vidanshu. Wonderful, yeah. Alright. So keep this thing in mind. Sum A or B does not infer sum A or not B. That is the biggest mistake that we have been making. Rani, Shivam, Shruti, is it clear, guys? Clear? Sabko clear? Hey yaar, guys, you have to tell me, because otherwise, there is no point. So either you tell me ki, sir, yes sir, it is clear, or no sir, it is not clear. Great, Saurabh. Ravi, welcome yaar. I was so worried about you, Ravi. and you don't even take a call. Huh? Ravi, are you okay? Great, Mr. Kamble, wonderful, Ayush, Ashwati. Ravi, I hope you are okay, huh? Been like trying to call you and was really worried about you. Abhit, clear, eh? Abhit, hey, good, Ravi, you're going to be good. Don't worry, yaar, huh? Just take good care. Yes, guys, thank you, wonderful. Rani and Shivam, this is Shruti Rani Shivam. This is important for you, really important for you, huh? Right. So now, chalo, good, Abhit. Ravi, don't worry, everything is gonna be okay. So now we are clear with this. Then sum A or B. Does it also means sum B or A? Yes. Sum A or B do apply. So does apply sum A or B does apply sum B or A. Just draw all the diagrams of sum B or A. You'd realize yes, Rishi sir is right. Some A or B does apply some B or A. Alright, but some A or B does not apply some A or not B. Keep this thing in mind, keep this very clear, huh? Alright, great guys, wonderful. So we are just distinguishing between things so that there is no confusion, right? So now we are very clear, there is no confusion, Hana? So can we move, guys? Guys, can we move? If you have written it, huh? Great, guys. Sachin, wonderful, huh? And then the next one, great, Mr. Shwas. Yes, great, Vidhanshu. Thank you. Great, Mr. Gokul, huh? And the last one, the fourth one, huh? Great, Amar ma'am. Good to hear from you. Some A or not B. Now the meaning. First is the meaning. Listen, you understand the meaning. Great, Manipur, wonderful, huh? So the meaning, huh? This is really important. Sometimes meaning is more important. So what do I mean to say? Some A or not B. There is at least one element. There is at least one element in set A that is not in set B. There is at least one element in set A that is not in set B. Again, see, I am telling you, you understand the meaning, you understand half the full concept, isn't it? There is at least one element in set A that is not in set B, and if I were you, I would rather be very shrewdly think of this, huh? Yeah, see, I have chosen a white on a white. Huh? At least, huh? At least one element is what I would be thinking, huh? Can you draw the diagram, and how many diagrams you are able to draw after that? Huh? Tell me, guys. How many diagrams are you able to draw after this? Ah, Sarita, great, huh? How many diagrams are you able to draw, guys? This is important. Who is caller one, huh? Three. Sarita says three diagrams. Anyone else? Vignesh says two diagrams, huh? Miss Vishwa says two diagrams. Guys, anyone? How many diagrams are you able to draw? See, Vignesh. Vignesh says three. Harry Potter says three. Meha says two. And Rani says two. Anyone else, huh? Guys? Want to know this? Ravi says two. Huh? Benazir 2, Ayush says 2, Amar ma'am says 2, Vidanshu, what's yours, yeah? Abhit 3, Jaswant, awesome, huh? Some A are not B, huh? Some A are not B. See this? Yes. 3. Good, Vidanshu. Good, yeah. Yes, Saurabh. Very nice. See? A and B. So basically, some A are not B. Basically, some A are not B would be that this portion should not be empty, isn't it? This cannot be empty. Hey, don't be sorry, I don't know issues. This portion cannot be empty. Some A are not B, isn't it? Some A are not B, huh? Some A are not B, isn't it? And why not this? Why not this? Some A are not B. Why not this? This is the possibility that you did not take into consideration. Some A are not B. Come on, some A are not B. Definitely, this is a beautiful possibility because I said this portion only A cannot be empty, so definitely it is not empty. There is at least one element in set A that is not in set B. Yes, does make a sense. Clear, guys? Isn't this beautiful, huh? Hey, Manipur, don't be sorry, yaar. Great, Saurabh, huh? Great, Vedhanshu, wonderful, yaar. So, Amar ma'am, Ayush, and Ashwathi, is it clear now? This is what we wanted to understand. Benazir, huh? Mr. Kamble, you're doing so well. Ravi, is it clear, beta? Great, guys, huh? Awesome. So, Meha, is it clear now? Rani, Miss Vishwas, tell me, guys, you need to let me know because I just cannot keep on doing this. Is it clear? Clear, great, Mr. Gokul, wonderful. Great, Sai Priya, great, Vedanshu, wonderful, guys. And people, those who are third is disjoint. Yeah, Sachin, does mean, see, Sachin, I understand they disjoint. How does that matter? Some A are not B. The definition is there is at least one element that is in set B. There is at least one element that is in set A but not in set B. Does make sense. Shivam, क्यों नहीं? देखना यार. There are elements in set A that are not in set B. So that does mean some A are not B. Why not? Isn't it? Why not? Tell me, where is it wrong? See, some A are not B. You said, sir, see this, some A are not B. Definitely right. So over here also some A are not B because all A are not B. So all A are not B definitely gives you at least one element of set A is not in set B. Why not? Rani, अभी clear है? Amar ma'am, ठीक है ना? Right. So there are T diagrams for some A are not B. Right. Keep this thing in mind. Right. Great. Good, guys. Huh? So now let's talk about results. Huh? Let's talk about results. First we know that A cannot be empty. This I have written it that set A cannot be empty. This was important, isn't it? So I say this cannot be empty. This is really important aspect. And then I say the definition itself, that's the reason we have done set theory. There is at least one element in set A that is not in set B. Now let's talk about meaning. Can I say, listen, some A are not B, some A are not B does not infer some B are not A. It does not mean some B are not A. Right? Some A are not B would not apply some B are not A. Just try some B are not A in diagrams. You would realize Rishi sir is right. Some B are not A, right? And the second diagram, some B are not A. And the third diagram, isn't it? Some B are not A. So you realize that these two diagrams do not match, isn't it? This diagram and this diagram do not match. So that is the reason. Remember, some A are not B does not apply some B are not A. Huh? Keep this thing in mind. Clear? Huh? Hmm? Clear? Great, Ravi. Great, 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 my boy. Wonderful. Meha, is it clear? Miss Vishwas, huh? So first important aspect is this, that some A or not B does not apply, some B or not A, huh? And the second part, some A or not B does not apply some A or B. The same, same thing. So the same logic. Huh? Some Indians like idlis, or I can create one more example. So you can say, sir, give me an example. First of all, write it, please. Huh? Write A once, write it, please. Kindly write point number B. Though I think obviously makes a sense, but then also we will talk about it. I say some tanks are not water. Some tanks are not waters, right? Does not mean some tanks are waters, as no information pertaining to it is given. We don't have any information pertaining to it. When we talk about some tanks are waters, are not waters, we think of all three possible outcomes: 1, 2, 3, and definitely when we think of all possible outcomes, we get the third diagram, some A are not B. See the third diagram, some A are not B, isn't it? That is the third diagram. So third diagram would definitely justify my claim that some A or B cannot be inferred from this, isn't it? Third diagram justifies my claim that some A or B cannot be inferred now from some A or not B. Is it clear? Huh? Is it clear? Hmm? भाई लोग, great Meha, thank you. Miss Ushwas, wonderful. Ayush, great guys, huh? Great, great, great. Hmm? Listen, Vidanshu, listen, yes, listen. Some A are not B. There are three possible outcomes, isn't it? Some A are not B. One outcome, second outcome, third outcome, isn't it? Some A are not B, isn't it? Yes, Sachin. बिल्कुल ठीक बोल रहा है, right? Some A are not B. Three outcomes: first outcome, second outcome, third outcome. Now, does it apply some A or B? First outcome does apply, second outcome does apply, but third outcome does not apply some A or B. So that is the reason we would say some A or not B does not mean some A or B. All right. Great, Vidanshu. Actually, see, whatever example or counter examples you want to disprove, just draw the diagram of both the cases. You would realize Rishi sir is right. Okay, clear. So we are done with the, all four premises and their results. And believe me, if you are good with these four results, this syllogisms is a piece of cake. Right. And then after doing everything, I give you something which you again would say, sir, what is this? So listen, we call it minimum overlap method. Now there is a huge problem. There is a huge problem. So I'm just catering to the problem. I say some cats are dogs, and second I say some dogs are rats. Now if I start drawing this, it would be a punishing thing, isn't it? Why? Some cats are dogs would have, with us we would have four outcomes. Some cats are dogs, some cats are dogs, some cats are dogs, some cats are dogs. Now we have four possible outcomes with first premise. With the first premise, isn't it? And then I talk, listen, then I talk about the second premise. Some dogs are rats. So some dogs are rats. This photograph, first photograph only, some dogs are rats. Let's talk about it. Huh? Let's talk about it. Some dogs are rats. The first diagram. And second diagram, you know, some, see, you can have rats over here. So you realize that all outcomes will give you four more outcomes. So if you need to draw these two possible things, I may have 16 diagrams. I would have 16 damn diagrams, huh? Now this argument would be, this understanding would definitely be beyond the argument between a husband and a wife, huh? The diagrams, number of diagrams, how would you draw 16 diagrams and then you know you conclude something? Are you understanding? So do you think this is possible? No, it is not possible. You cannot draw 16 diagrams. Though you have to understand, do you agree to one thing? There may be 16 diagrams. Do you agree to this? Because every possibility of some cats are dogs will give you four possibilities of some dogs are rats. Or maybe beyond that, isn't it? 16 diagrams. So now you realize, sir, you know, this is something too big, isn't it? So what would we do? We would follow something called minimum overlap method. Alright, so we would draw just one diagram. Remember that. We would always draw just one diagram. Alright, we'll always draw just one diagram, and that is the reason we are doing it. Alright, so Vedanshu, clear na yaar guys, huh? Isn't it? It has to be 16 cases, isn't it? So if this be clear, huh guys? Thanks Vedanshu. Guys, Miss Vishwas, Miss Shankar Das, Ashwati, guys, Benazir, do you agree? First of all, you need to let me know, guys. Huh? Great, huh? Sai Priya, great. So then, what is a minimum overlap method? Please pay attention. Minimum overlap method, from today onwards, with minimum overlap method, when I say all A are B, you only have to think of one diagram, though every possibility should be in your mind, but all A or B would be one single diagram, not two diagrams. Okay, we would take all A or B as one single diagram, though we will keep every possibility in our mind. Alright, and second, some A or B, some A or B, this is the only possible diagram we are going to talk. Think. Alright, this is called minimum overlap method. Alright, where we just have overlapping. Good guys, good to hear from all of you. We'll have two very simple logic. All A or B is this diagram, some A or B is this diagram. Alright, so if I have to make a diagram for some cats are dogs, and second is some dogs are rats, I would just make a very simple diagram. This is some cats are dogs and some dogs are rats. Alright, this is the only possible diagram we are going to make for our syllogism logic. Clear? Clear guys? Single diagram, and we would generate answers from that only. All right, we would generate answers from that only. Great, great guys, great. I understand, we are doing something really different, really something you haven't done before, so it does take some time. Shruti, so great. Amar ma'am, wonderful. Ravi, really proud of you, Ravi. You're just attending classes, you're not well, then also does make some good sense. Great, yeah, Ravi, wonderful. So the video would be uploaded, guys, and you can just check it out. Hmm? And I don't know why Siva is not here. I think Siva. So think of this now, please pay attention. I am creating some examples now. Example. So I say all cats are toys. Yes, I think initial Ravi you would have to watch. All cats are toys, and second, no vets are cats. And listen, just pay attention. So now I'm talking about conclusions. Listen, I'm talking about conclusion. So conclusion 1 is no toys are vets. Conclusion 2, all vets are toys. Conclusion 3, some toys are vets. Conclusion 4, some vets are not toys. And then again I give option. A is the answer if only one follows, and B is the answer if only 2 follows. C is the answer if only 3 follows. D is the answer if only 4 follows. And E is the answer if either 1 or 3 follow. Yes, guys, tell me. Sarita, are you understanding, na? Great. And a lot of you give me messages and calls also. Everyone is so stuck up nowadays, with Corona also. And UPSC aspirants generally have a lot of self doubts also. So every day I get to talk to a lot of people. And believe me, I have seen people cracking this paper, becoming officers. So only one positive thing that I have seen among those people is that they are very, very positive about themselves, very sure about themselves. All right. Yes, keep on working hard, and definitely there are going to be failures. There is no doubt about it. There are people those who could not clear pre-exams in their until their fourth attempt, and fifth attempt they clear the pre-mains and interviews as well. So there are a hell lot of examples. All right. So please do not have a self doubt. And my life I have realized, and I believe in very simple logic. If you are good, good would happen to you. Good would happen to you. All right. Very simple logic. Yeah. You're doing good, you're working hard, definitely you will get a outcome. Now how does that outcome come is something, it is something that depends upon, it's called God's will. I do believe in existence of God, huh? It's called God's will, remember that. So please just don't see, today also at the age of 41, so I'm disclosing my age as well, huh? A grown up old man, 41, right? Still today I just don't have that realization that This is what I wanted, huh? So this happens, remember that. This always happens. Ayush, awesome, but wrong, huh? Huh? Just one, my boy. Great. Mr. Kamble says some vets are not toys, huh? Anyone else, guys? Just waiting for all of you. Now you realize that with a lot of this is what UPSC would do. They may give you two statements, but they damn would give you a lot of conclusions. I love UPSC for one simple fact. This is what UPSC is, isn't it? Even GS also they would give this kind of stuff, isn't it? Benazir, really happy for you, huh? Great. And then they say, sir, pre is not that tough. I'm telling you, they make some paper. Hmm? Harry Potter says E. And Ayush, just for you, because I realize that I may have to draw all the diagrams. Ayush, what is your answer? See, guys, Ayush, it's E. Ashwati E. Vidhanshu, Amar ma'am, what are your answers? Hmm? What are your answers, guys? Great, great, great. Sarita, you don't need to thank me at all, huh? Now listen to me. Listen to me. Vidhanshu says D. He says all cats are toys. So Vidhanshu, all I'll do two ways. All cats are toys. Alright? And second, no vets are cats. No vets are cats. So there is no relationship between vets and cats. Isn't it? Huh? Isn't it? Guys? ये क्लियर है और पॉसिबिलिटी सोचो नाउ लेट लिसन टू दिस लेट्स टॉक अबाउट ऑल द पॉसिबिलिटीज है ना व्हाई नॉट दिस लिसन टू ऑल ऑफ यू all cats are toys no cats are vets this is also a possibility true possibility why not isn't it again listen all cats are toys and no vets are toys this is also one of the possibilities why not how can you ignore it huh how can you ignore it and one more possibility is all cats are toys and no vet is a cat so there are four possibilities over here huh isn't it there are four possibilities over here and then see this listen let's talk about the conclusions now let's talk about the conclusions conclusion A all of you guys yes Ayush I'm going to talk about minimum overlapping also but I'm going to talk about it don't worry all right do not worry I'm going to talk about it also wonderful right so first conclusion A only one if only one is possible isn't it what is no toys are vets no toys are vets yes working over here no toys are vets not working over here no toys are vets not working over here and it is working over here so only A possibility does not work then only two all vets are toys all vets are toys over here it is not working over here it is not working over here it is working and over here it is not working so option number B is also not true only 3 works some toys are vets no sir yes sir Some toys, see, listen, some toys are wets. Over here it is working, huh? Some toys are wets. Over here it is not working. And the last one, some wets are not toys. Some wets are not toys. Over here all wets are not toys. It is working. But over here some wets are not, guys, it is some wets are not toys, है ना? Listen, some wets, either some wets are not toys, है ना? It is working over here. It is some wets are not toys is working over here, but it is not working here, isn't it? And it is working over here. So you realize that individually none of them is possible. Clear? Individually none of them is possible. And then please either one or three follows. Just pay attention. Either one, I'm just marking one with green. Either one or three follows. And I'm marking 3 with orange. Now tell me, isn't this either 1 or 3 follows? Ayush, isn't it? First diagram, either one, first diagram 1 is following, huh? First diagram 1 is following and 3 is not following. Second diagram 1 is not following, 3 is following. Third diagram 1 is not following, 3 is following. And fourth diagram, fourth diagram 1 is following, then 3 is not following. So don't you think either 1 or 3 follows? Either 1 or 3 follows. Beautiful, beautiful, Vignesh. You remember that. I think most of you guys remember that complementary pairs, isn't it? They complement each other. Don't worry, Vidanshu, I'm going to do that, huh? They complement each other actually. Remember when you do a lot of examples, you will realize that when you see no toys are wets, you would try to see some toys are wet also. Right? You would see a statement with the, if you see a no wala statement, if you see a no wala statement in the conclusion, you would also try to see a some wala statement in the question, because you have to understand either no toys are wets or some toys are wets. These are the two possible outcomes, isn't it? Either no toys are wets or some toys are wets, because some has 4 possible diagrams and no has the 5th diagram. So definitely if you are given 2 sets A and B, see there are 5 possibilities. See, first possibility is they are disjoint, second some A are B, third A is contained in B, fourth B is contained in A, fifth both are equal. A is contained in B, B is contained in A and B. So come on, these are called complementary pairs. This would always work, isn't it? This would always work. These two complementary pairs, Ayush, would always work. Alright. So पहले तो ये नोट करो, फिर मैं इसको एक सिंगल डायग्राम से कराएगा. We will do it with one single diagram. Alright. Kindly note it once. Guys, I hope you are understanding. Karan sir, I hope I am able to make this very clear, huh? Karan sir. Abhet, huh? Ayush, Gokul. Harry Potter, I am really disappointed with Siva and I am going to, put him out of the group if he does not attend the classes and then does not even give me reason now. Hai You need to give me reason if you are not coming. At least you have a phone, you can call me up. So, if this be true, now can we do it? Yes, Siddhanshu, don't worry, we are going to do so many examples, it would be crystal clear to you, don't worry. Or Shivam and Rani, this is important for you, huh, Shivam and Rani, isn't it? This is a total different way now. Shivam bhaiya kahan ho? Yes, Rani, where is Shivam? Shivam has gone for an exam. So don't worry. Amar ma'am, what do you suggest, Amar ma'am? है ना थोड़ा सा confusing, but again I sincerely believe things would be right if you do a lot of examples. Yes, you need to do a lot of examples, and that is all you need to do. So am I clear with this aspect, guys? So I'm waiting. So Miss Vishwas, don't worry. Don't worry. Guys, don't worry. I know confusion would be there, but how does that matter? Now we will do it with single diagram method. Vidanshu, this is important now. Single diagram method. Miss Vishwas, don't worry. We'll do it with single diagram. Okay. Single diagram. So he says all cats are toys. All cats are toys. And second, no vets are cats. Ayush, this was it. No vets are cats. Isn't it? So there is no relationship between them. Yes, Hidanshu, अपने को मैं समझ गया तुम लोगों ने यही किया होगा. आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट. बट अगेन वेयर वर यू रॉन्ग. तुम लोगों का आंसर क्यों नहीं आया ना? सिंगल डायग्राम में ना देर इज अ प्रॉब्लम. देर इज वन प्रॉब्लम विद सिंगल डायग्राम मेथड में. वन प्रॉब्लम इज यू हैव टू बी वेरी स्मार्ट विद ऑप्शन ईदर और. There is some option either or. In that case you have to look for a complementary pair. For example, this was a diagram I would draw in paper. I won't draw all 4 diagrams in the paper. You would draw only single diagram in the paper. All right, now let's talk about again let's talk about first. First was, what was that? No toys are wets. No toys are wets, isn't it? No toys are wets. Here it is true, right? Second, all wets are toys. Now best part, listen, single diagram mein other than other than a conclusion with no in it, other than a conclusion with no in it, you can directly do it, which means option number 1 was a issue because there was a no in it, isn't it? Other than that, you can directly go with it. Like he says, option number 2, all vets are toys. All vets are toys. No, it is not working over here. So true, don't worry, huh? Right, then some toys are vets. Some toys are vets. No, it is not working over here, huh? Not working over here. And then fourth one, it's not working over here. And some vets are not toys. Some vets are not toys, isn't it? All vets are not toys, so it is not working over here. But again, it would have a not in it. A not in it, isn't it? So whenever there is a not wala issue, then you have to think about this complementary pair. Right, so we are going to talk about it, don't worry. Right, single diagram से पहले हम लोग क्या करते हैं? Let's draw one more example. Right, let me draw one more example. So one more example, Miss Vishwas, first of all start drawing. Now issue is start. Yes, Miss Sankardas, don't worry. Can you just start drawing a single diagram? First important aspect. Can you just start drawing a single diagram? So please, let's talk about it. I say question, again example is some bulls are cats. Second statement is all sinks are taps. Third statement, at least some bikes are cats, and the fourth statement is no bikes are sinks. See, listen to me, huh? All of you. Some bulls are cats, all sinks are taps, at least some bikes are cats, no bikes are sinks. Alright? And conclusions. Conclusion 1. All cats are taps. Conclusion 2. Some taps are sinks. Conclusion 3. Some bikes are bulls. Conclusion 4. Some cats are bikes. Kindly draw it. Now the best part, what I meant to say. See, this is beautiful. Listen, all of you. Please pay attention now. This is statements, and these are your conclusions. If you are given a set of statements and in conclusions there is no conclusion having no or not. If there is no conclusion having no or not, right, in that case minimum possible diagram would give you direct answer. All right, would give you direct answer. So then, you know, option A, if only 2 follow. Option B, if only 1 follow. Option C, if only 2 and 4 follow. Option D, if only 3 follows. And option E, none of these follow. First give me a diagram and try giving me an answer. Alright, don't worry. Ms. Sankar Das, don't just forget about that and just try doing this. Jaswanta, awesome. Abid, Azad, Benazir, Ravi, let's form an answer now. So guys, without any stress, I'm telling you, without any stress, just make a single diagram. Now what do you mean by at least some bikes are cats? It basically means that some bikes are cats, isn't it? Ayush, beautiful, says C. Amar ma'am says C, huh? So we have a blessing over here. किसी भी statement में none of the statement has no. And when this is so, then we call it a blessing. Not a blessing, वैसे तो it's they are generally easy, Vignesh, isn't it? So let's draw. Listen, some bulls are cats, and then he says some bikes are cats. So cats. This is bikes. Then he says all sinks are taps. Good, Azad, all sinks are traps. And no bike is a sink, so there is no relationship between bike and a sink. This is the diagram we would draw. Hanji Vidanshu, tell me, anyone? Okay, this is called a minimum overlap diagram. We don't bother too much about it, we just directly do it, huh? And then since there was no in the conclusions, then it's so very simple. Directly just pay attention, huh? All cats are taps. No, wrong. First is wrong. Second, some taps are sinks. Listen, some taps are sinks. Yes, it is true. Third, some bikes are. See, listen, guys. Third one, some bikes are bulls. You can see there is no intersection between bikes and bulls. So not always true. Not always true. And the fourth one, some cats are bikes. So this is a given to you. At least some bikes are cats. Some A or B means some B or A, huh? So definitely option number C. Only 2 and 4 follow. Remember, it was a very big diagram and we are able to do it so very easily. And the best part is we are able to do it so very easily because there was no conclusion having no or not in it. Okay, the problem would be minimum overlap is a beautiful method. It works beautifully for all the conclusions other than conclusions having no or not. In that case we have to look beyond it. Okay, so we create something called a doubt line, or we create something called a doubt area. First of all, tell me, is it clear to all of you, this portion? Ravi, good. Vidanshu, good. Sachin, good. Meha, great. Somebody asked me something. Are you sure? Who was it? Somebody asked me something. Vignesh, sir, isn't conclusion 4 a rewording of premise 3? And that is the reason we would, Vignesh, agree with conclusion 3, right? Agree with conclusion 4 because we said something, some A or B applies some B or A, remember? Isn't it? अगर तुम if you think like that, the four portions that we have done, all A or B, no A is B, some A or B, some A or not B, the only issue was not wala issue. Otherwise there is no problem at all, isn't it? There is no problem at all. So first of all, see, so let's be more comfortable now. So I want you to do one more, isn't it? You keep on doing till the time, you know, uh, till the time you are comfortable. So let's talk about it. Just make this diagram now. Example, one more. And I don't know, there are so many damn videos on YouTube on this. There are so many methods people have made. I think this is simple. This is easy, isn't it? So let's do it. Some cakes are roses. Second example is all roses are trucks. Sorry, second premise. Then third premise is no trucks are bricks. And fourth premise is some bricks are hotels. Alright, so there are four premises, and you are given conclusions are given to you. Conclusion 1 given to you is some trucks are cakes. Second conclusion is some bricks are roses. Third conclusion is all cakes are trucks. Fourth is some hotels are cakes. And then again I'll go with A if only one follow, and B if only three follows, then C if only 1 and 2 follow, and D if only 1 and 4 follow, and E none of these Right, minimum possible overlap is what you need to do. Great guys, thank you. Does make me comfortable when we get to know that you guys are understanding it. Okay, and you know something, in examples we are doing 4 statements, huh? Rani, isn't this amazing? And the best part again, in conclusion, just look at conclusion and see there is a no conclusion which would be having a statement no, isn't it? And once we are not having a statement no, then so we just run away with a single diagram, because single diagram is going to give you a lot of results now, isn't it? Ayush, you're doing something awesome, huh? Ayush, wonderful. Diagram. Saurabh has sent me a diagram. Saurabh. Yes, yes, yes. Huh? A bit wonderful. Del, Sarita, great. Jaswant, good. See this? So immediately you guys have started answering. Miss Vishwas, I would love to hear from you, Miss Vishwas. Don't worry, don't worry. Exactly what happens. Miss Vishwas, just pay attention. Just let's work with each other, huh? Just let's see. Some cakes are some. Oh, just a minute. Vidanshu, what's your answer, man? Huh? Some cakes. Great, great, great. Some cakes are roses. Then he says, all roses are trucks. So please pay attention, all of you. All roses are trucks. I would make this diagram. Alright. Most of you, many of you do this also. Some cakes are roses, huh? And some trucks are cakes. But this area is a confusion area now. So please do not ignore it. Doesn't it make sense? Some cakes are roses and all roses are trucks. So there is nothing extra between, a minimum possible diagram. Remember, this rule applies. Okay, this rule applies. So keep this thing in mind, huh? Then next is all roses are trucks. So Miss Vishwas, just pay attention. And no trucks are bricks. Great, Benazir. No trucks are bricks. So no trucks are bricks. So bricks is something, there is no relationship between a truck and a brick. Huh? It is kind of relationship between Modi ji and Rahul ji. So just put a cross, huh? And then last, some bricks are hotels, huh? Some bricks are hotels. So I'm just drawing it like this. A very simple. This is a minimum overlap diagram. It is a minimum overlap diagram. And luckily, since every conclusion is not having, every conclusion is not having no in it, so this minimum possible diagram would work. So let's do conclusions. Some trucks are cakes. Yes, there is. Some trucks are cakes. First is following, huh? Then second, he says some bricks are roses. Here it is not, so it cannot be true. If it is not true for one diagram, it won't be true for all the diagrams. There may be a possibility it is true, but there is one possibility which is not true, which makes it not true for all. Alright, Rani, very nice, huh? Then third one, all cakes are trucks. All cakes are trucks, so over here it is not showing, so it is not possible. And the fourth one, he says some hotels are cakes, some hotels are cakes. इधर नहीं है तो कहीं भी नहीं है. So definitely only one follow. Come on, this is so simple. Tell me, is it tough? It would only become tough when in conclusions there would be no or not. Otherwise it will never be tough. Miss Vishwas, now you tell me. Miss Vishwas. Huh? Whenever I hear of a cake, then I start thinking of a cake, huh? Yes, and isn't it? So yes, that's very simple. So we are going to do very simple example. So I don't want to right now get into no wala. So one more, guys. So draw one more. Miss Vishwas, now you have to draw me this diagram, okay? So more example. See, and the best part, guys, you are not realizing in your paper UPSC and state exams generally 2 statement question comes and we are doing 4-5 statements. So first of all you should be proud of yourself, isn't it? Yeah, you should be proud of yourself because you are able to do it, huh? Most of you are able to do it. Then that says beautiful, huh? So all tigers are dogs. Yes, Gokul, isn't it right? And second, some tigers are cats. Third statement, all cats are lions. And the fourth statement is all cows are lions. So Miss Vishwas, डोंट वरी अमित. डोंट वरी, हो जाएगा. रवि, तेरे को समझ आ रहा है रवि? हाँ, so चल, good यार, good. Then conclusions. Conclusion is some dogs are lions. Second is some cows are dogs. Third, some lions are tigers. And fourth, all cats are dogs. Right, so option A only 1 follow, option B only 2 follow, option C only 4 follow, option D 1 and 3 follow, and option E 1 and 4 follow. So again the blessing, there is nothing, there is no in the conclusion, so it's a blessing. Even no wala questions are easy, yeah, don't worry, isn't it? Good guys. Meha, are you able to understand? Meha, you there? Yes, good guys. Meha is there, huh? Ayush, great guys, great. Ayush, great. Miss Vishwas, Miss Vishwas, great. Azad, wonderful. Saurabh, very nice. Good, good, Miss Vishwas. I am waiting for all of you, huh? Waiting for all of you. So, let's see. So, all of you guys, I'm looking for an answer now. So, yes, guys, most of you D. So, wow, that's good, huh? So, let's see. Diagram. See, Miss Vishwas, diagram. That's the whole important thing. Sort wonderful, yeah. So, he says all tigers are dogs. And then he says some tigers are cats. So definitely, this is what I keep on. I'm growing old day by day, huh? All tigers, all tigers are dogs, isn't it? All tigers are. So I would rather draw this because I know there is something coming up with, isn't it? All tigers are dogs. Some tigers are cats. So I'm going to say some tigers are cats. And then all cats are lions. Oh my god. All cats are lions and all cows are lions. So all cows are lions, huh? Miss Vishwas, are you able to make this as a diagram, huh? So now any conclusion can be talked about. So let's see. He says some dogs are lions. Some dogs are lions, huh? Yes, it is working. Some dogs are lions, working, isn't it? And some second conclusion is some cows are dogs. This is dog. No, it's not working. And third conclusion, some lions are tigers. Some lions are tigers. Yes, they are tigers. Right, it is working. And all cats are dogs is not working. So definitely 1 and 3. Tell me, how is it tough? Is it tough? Tell me, is it tough? Miss Vishwa, send me a diagram. That is what Saurabh is doing. He's sending me the diagram. So if you have a bit of confusion, you can send me a diagram. Hmm? Send me your diagram. You can click the photo. Send me a diagram. Vidanshu, Chris, uh, so Vidanshu, is it not clear? Vidanshu and Gokul, what's the problem, guys? Is the diagram not clear? All right, okay. And you said no, Cristiano and Gokul. Miss Vishwas, we will draw one more diagram, huh? Don't worry. It happens, you know. I understand. So let's do one more. Hmm? Now, if you are sure of yourself, or if you are not even sure of yourself, can we draw some diagrams with the easy portions? Hai? Let's do some easy portion, guys. The portions that come in your paper, huh? Huh? Yeah, right. So let's talk about it. All right. So giving you something that I've seen in some state exam. So question is a statement. Statement one. Which Vishwas, draw this. Some bags are purses. Statement 2, all purses are containers. It won't be a problem from my side. All containers are suitcases. So guys, I'm trying, let me see, I think now are you able to hear my voice now, guys? Guys, do you have a problem with my voice? Is it okay now? Isn't it? Yes, it is okay now. Great. All right, some loose ends, huh? So this is a state exam question. Okay. Some bags are purses, all purses are containers, and all containers are suitcases. All right, and then you know your conclusion one was some suitcases. You guys draw this are bags. You just draw the diagram. Conclusions I'm writing, huh? All purses are bags. Miss Vishwas, huh? Now you have to draw me this. All purses are suitcases, and the fourth one is some containers are purses. Let's see. Let us see, huh? Tell me which one is the conclusion, and this is what was given to you. 1, 2 and 3 follow. B is 2 and 3 follow. C is 1 and 3 follow. D is 1, 3 and 4 follow, and E is 2, 3 and 4 follow. Come on guys. D, yeah, simple, isn't it? Very simple. So I'm looking for an answer from you. विदांशु ठीक है यार, ये थोड़ा सा बस ये वाला पोर्शन ध्यान में रखना है. The thing I was talking about. Otherwise it's perfect, don't worry. Great, Meha, wonderful, huh? Miss Vishwas, beautiful. Now you got it. Miss Vishwas, this is what I expected from you. D. Ravi, wonderful, my boy, wonderful. Miss Vishwas, if you draw a right diagram, things would be easy now. Now you just cannot say, sir, I am not getting an answer. No, now you cannot say, see, some bags are purses. All purses are containers. Great guys, हाँ ठीक है, मस्त है विदांशु, अब ठीक है, मस्त है. And then you know all containers are suitcases, and the best part, there is no in it, isn't it? Miss Vishwas, when you say you know I'm able to do, then it's easy, huh? Now let's see. Yeah, great, Miss Sankardas. Some suitcases are bags. Yes, true. Yes, but Saipriya, we have to do one case now. No wala case here we have to do right now, है ना? Then we would be sure, isn't it? All purses. Yes, we are going to do that, Vidanshu. All purses are bags. No, it cannot be true. So 2 is not true. So any statement having 2 as an option would go. See this? How well we can choose any answer with 2 just goes off. So your answer has to be C or D. Isn't it? Your answer has to be C or D. Then all purses are suitcases, so given to you, right? And some containers are purses. Yes, there are some containers that are purses. So yes, option number D follow. Isn't it? Yes, Mr. Sabharwal. Now we are going to talk about it. And Let's talk about no now, isn't it? Now comes a beautiful aspect. No in the conclusions. So my advice to all of you, generally most of the times I give you life advices, na? So over here my advice to all of you, the system is stuck up somewhere, huh? So no life advice right now. Advice on conclusion, no. Huh? So my advice is Rishi sir's advice. So whenever there is a no in 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 a conclusion or conclusions, try to disprove it or look for a complementary pair So no A is B in a conclusion with some A or B, they are called complementary pairs. Your answer would be either this, your answer would be either your answer would be either this or this. If you get a complementary pair, which you generally get 90% times, you get a complementary pair, your answer would be either or. Okay, make it, mark it, make a note of out of it, right? There would be complementary. If you get a complementary pair, your answer would be either or. Have you written it? So what do you mean by this, Miss Vishwas? Generally I think you doubt yourself when you do it too easily, isn't it? So let's do again, let's do state exam. Let's do a question on state exams. So let's see. Some flowers are rods, some rods are doors. Okay, just one wait. Some doors are houses. Guys, just make a note of it. Yes, this is important. Yeah, this is important. Write it somewhere. Huh? We will do the question afterwards. Write it somewhere. So if you get a complementary pair, genuinely that's an answer. And the answer would be given as either 1 or 2, either 3 or 4. So either or wala option hai na. So just pick it up. So that is what we do in the question. So don't worry, just Miss Vishwas, we would come to this. Huh? Guys, other guys, I hope you guys are understanding. Miss Sankar Das, Amar ma'am, huh? Ashwathi, done great, Jaswant. Huh? Azad to I know, Benazir, Gokul, Seva, and Goku. You name yourself Harry Potter, so my daughter also loves Harry Potter. She names herself Harry Potter every time. So I don't know what's with it. She is crazy about it. Huh? So then answers, conclusions. Some H. Guys, I cannot put a shortcut. Huh? Some houses Great, guys. Some houses are flowers. Second, some doors are flowers. Third, some flowers are doors. Fourth, no houses are flowers. Tell me, what's your answer, huh? And I know you guys can give me an immediate answer. There are kids, Ashwati, great to hear from you guys, huh? And you, yes guys, let me put options, huh? Let me put options. A, either one or two. Pavan, you cannot say that. No, Pavan, Kamble, no. Either, yes, either one or. Sorry. Either, this is what was given to you. Either one or two, either one or four, third, two and three, fourth, one and four, and fifth, huh? None of these. And I'm looking for answer from people, those who genuinely think they were not good at it. Manipur, Amar ma'am, I need an answer from you, huh? Sachin, awesome, huh? Ravi, great, yeah, Ravi. Good, Jaswant, good. Jaswant was directly able to give it an answer, isn't it? So, whenever, now listen to me. Yes, Amar ma'am, beautiful. Whenever, Miss Vishwas, whenever I see a no, na, listen, this is it. No houses are flowers. Huh? Good, Manipur. No houses are flowers. Immediately, I look for some houses are flower. So there is one option in the conclusion, that is some houses are flowers. अब ध्यान से सुनना, मिस विश्वास, जस्ट फॉर यू, हाँ देखो, अगर दो सेट्स हैं अपने पास, ध्यान से सुनना मिस विश्वास, जस्ट फॉर द रीजन सेक अपने पास दो सेट्स हैं, हाँ. सो वन इज हाउसेज, वन इज फ्लावर. सो क्या क्या पॉसिबिलिटी है? हाउस और फ्लावर ईदर कैन बी दिस, isn't it, or there is something common between house and flower, or you know, house is contained in flower, or flower is contained in house, or they are equal. And these four possibilities are what? Some houses are flowers, and this is what? No house is flower. So obviously, as many diagrams you draw, there are only two possibilities available, isn't it? These are the only two possibilities available. So without even drawing the diagram, once you get complementary pairs, and you get complementary pairs in the conclusions as well, I think you could have directly said, sir, answer is this, B, either 1 or 4. But then, you know, there is a problem, but you know, either 1 or 4 has to be there. So that was important. We could have drawn the diagram if it would have been either 1 or 4 and 3. फिर अपने को draw करना पड़ता. Then we would have to draw. So let me draw it as well. Good, Benazir, very nice, huh? So now let me draw it. Once I draw it, drawing is very easy. What is it? Sir, nothing. Some flowers are rods. लीजिए. Some flowers are rods. Some rods are doors. Some doors are houses. So if you see some houses, listen, some houses are flowers, it is not working here. Some doors are flowers, no, it is not working. Some flowers are doors, not working. And then I realize no houses are flowers, it is working. Then I realize this is called a complementary pair, which means in other possible diagrams, if I draw any other diagram of this system, I would realize that either first would be true, this would be wrong, or this would be wrong, this would be true, or this would be right and this would be wrong. So it would be a either or pair. Tell me. See, you have to have you have to have, Miss Bishwas. Believe me, you have to have a real good logic, and things would be sorted out. Hmm? Clear now, guys? Tell me, anyone having any trouble? No trouble, sir, huh? So, I just don't know why it is so tough. Rani, huh? Rani, I think does make a sense now? Yeah, great, है ना? That is good, guys. So happy for you. I think we would continue next class, है ना? We would continue with no in the conclusion next class. All right, Jaswant, what are you saying? Jaswant says, sir. Jaswant, the second statement is wrong, and why is it wrong? Some doors are flowers. Over here, Jaswant, in this figure, it is wrong, isn't it? Now you may say, Jaswant, listen to me. You may say, sir, some diagram, some in some system, it may be true. But again, listen, a conclusion is true when it is true for all the diagrams. All right, and that is a beauty. Jaswant, remember this. Sometimes we get confused. A statement. All right, okay, Jaswant, okay. A statement, possibly a statement without no are the easiest possible aspects. Only issue would be with no. So guys, next class on Friday I'll continue with no, and I'm going to do something called 5 statement, 7 statement, 10 statement. They say in books it is written advanced level. We will do everything. Any book you pick up, start doing it. Now, Sai Priya, you can easily say that we would be able to do 90% accuracy. Just give me one more class. Great, just one. Thank you. Give me one more class, and it would be 100% accuracy for all of you. All right. With that, guys, do see. I'm going to load this video, so please do see the video if you want to see it. Do not do too many. See, whenever you're trying to do syllogisms, kindly do 10 or 15, not beyond that. Okay, do not do 50 questions. I think you would get really stuck up in your mind. Okay, because does logically, whatever they are doing, some houses or flowers is not possible, so you would get confused. So if possible, at one go try only 10. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. God bless you all. I hope things are clearer now. You may leave it, and if you have any doubt, you can always send me a message. All right, please do take care, all of you. All right, thank you so much.